So one of the guys at the auction was saying, yeah, there's another old car parked out back there. And we have found it. Is it convertible top bows or a manure spreader?
Come on. It's a dirty old house is what it is.
It's a dirty old house. Yeah, don't worry about the dog.
Oh, shoot.
Don't worry about the dog.
Oh. Wow.
Wow.
Those are huge. That guy must have been a big dude.
Those are like gentle Ben size.
Yeah.
All right, Gordon, what is it?
Dun-dun-dun.
Dun-dun-dun. Raytheon Raytel
Never heard of it.
transistor. Locally made. No, it's not. San Francisco.
Well, we do have everything on there.
Yeah.
CB of some kind?
Oh,
That looks like a straight up.
This is
Mr. Goodpliers.
it's like a base radio, I think.
Yeah. It's got
Yeah.
the guy's call number on it.
Yeah, yeah, it's shortwave,
Shortwave, yeah.
base radio. But however, he's got Citizens Band marked.
Oh,
The call sign is shortwave, but it's got say 10, 12. 13,
Is that
15,
anything-
19.
yeah. Is that
That's where
anything
19 is
something
where everybody ran.
somebody would still use, or is it just a conversation piece?
It probably still works.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people talk on
If the-
CB anymore.
If the rats haven't chewed
They're
the-
all on the phone. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we've got these portable handheld cellular telephones all the kids are using these days. Yeah,
Well,
Biscuit,
and the
get the
truckers
rat.
too.
Yeah. Biscuit, I'll bet there's a live rat in there. This is like the pivotal abandoned farmhouse. It's like in unoccupied limbo. The old tenants have moved out and the new little furry ones have moved in.
Okay, Biscuit.
Which one's your favorite? Oh, wow.
1936. Is this the one that was the second?
Yeah,
The-
second issue.
So it's the metal
Steel
construction
cab.
rather than wood.
Yep.
That's gonna be cool. I wouldn't be surprised if it's this high. This one is definitely my favorite.
Good.
Not that GM nonsense.
Yeah.
Although that,
It is GM nonsense.
what, 60?
60, yeah.
It's alright. Lots of stuff. And Dad, you
Yeah.
didn't look through all the little stuff, did you?
Oh, I mean, I kind of did, but there's
Yeah.
not too much
I'm
from
assuming
it.
that, like, the rope operators are going to sell all this one piece.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe
I think they'll choice.
maybe sell
choice
choice,
out
sure,
of it,
but
yeah.
like it's easier. It's already delineated. They don't have to
Yeah.
figure it out. Hey, here's a wide front.
Oh, yeah.
What is it, Tim?
M or H.
Being a red one.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
That's what he had. Hey, there's a, I think, K.O. Lee valve grinder.
Oh yeah,
In the thing, yeah.
very good. I should get this stuff. I made good cover for my trailer.
Mm-hmm.
What's the Cadillac like? Have you looked at
Oh, ratty and mousy.
it? You don't say. Two-door,
Two-door coupe
half
de ville.
vinyl.
Yep.
With how decent and straight it is, I bet it was parked here 30 years ago.
Yeah. It's savable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you like GM nonsense.
Yeah, if you like that stuff. If you're into that sort of thing. Velour, surprisingly, it's... No, they break apart.
Well, I know, but it's like
It's just
completely cleanly broken apart.
Yeah,
Oh,
because it's garbage.
I couldn't imagine it would just fall apart sitting there.
Oh, yeah,
But
probably.
maybe they would.
Before they put it in. You can buy replacements out of fiberglass.
Yeah. Oh, there's the headlights.
Yep.
Cool.
Velour. Alright, we better go see what we're bidding on.
That's a 15-inch, right? With the wire on.
Yep. There's a couple up, I think, on the top, too.
There's some 8-lug aftermarket, aren't there?
6-slug. Oh.
I'm going to buy here to get $5 now. $5, $2.50. Dollar bill, $2, $3, $4, $4 now, $5. Here to the I'm going to buy here to get $5 and I'm $5. $4 number 50, number 50. Sell the table right there. Get $5. That's $10 number. Market to buy, number 109, 1000. That's right. Nice, good area up here. A lot of good farmers. A lot of good operators. 5,400's my money. I'd take 5,450. $5,400, $5,400 and a half. Now, Josh, 5,450. 54 and a half. 5,400 and a half on it here. But I'm going to buy here to get 5,400 and a half. $5,400 on it here to buy to get 5,400 and a half. 5,450. $5,400 on it here to buy to get 54. Anybody else? 54 and a half. 5,450. Anybody else? 5,450. Anybody else? Last call. 5,450. Market 5,400 over there with Randy. Number 88. Guys, we'll get back on those lines up there. Rick, here you go. Pick up. All right, money down. How much want to be able to get $1,000? Be able to get $1,000? To get $500?
Four.
$5. Get a $5. 4 here. Gonna be $5. Huh? $6. Where do you go? 6. $600. $600. $600.
5.5.
5.5. We get 6 down to buy. 550 now 6. You say 6 now half. Now I'm gonna get 650. I did it for you. You do it for me. 650. But he says it runs.
Sure.
Now 7. $700 and a half. 750.
I think that.
8. Now half. Now 9. 900 half. 9 and a half. $1,000. 1,050. Now $1,100. And then 1,150 here. $1,200 half. Now 13. 1,300 half. 14. But I got half. Now $1,500. Now half. Now 1,600 and a half. Half. 1,650. You want back in?
I'm good. Pretty cheap for a 22,000 mile truck.
1,650. Market 1,600. Barrett number 7. Number 7. What do you have?
Goodbye,
Another
goodbye.
Cadillac. Oh, sell the caddy to you right there you go. How much on it? You tell me. Who get 2? 2. Who get 2? How do we get you say 2 and a 3? Who get 2 and a 3? How do we get 300? That 3 and a 4. There's you get a 5. 5.
No, front wheel drive North Star junk.
450. I'm gonna go 450.
It's hard to sell them rear wheel drive
Number 15.
ones.
Hard to sell the rears.
Yeah.
Field cultivator right there. Sell the Chevy 10 right there. Hey, money down. How much only you tell me? How many dollars
yeah.
for? But it gets $1,000. 2, 3. But it get 2, 3. I got 3, 4. 4 and a 5. 506. 607. $700. Believe I would. 800. How did it get 8? 9 to buy. It's hard to find. One of a kind. 8. But it get 708. How did it get 78? 8. He's getting weak. 8. But it get 78 now. 8 now. 8. I'm gonna go 78. But it get 800. So 7.5. Number 6. Number 6.
I'm gonna go get that orange one up north. I mean,
Oh, bonanza 10, the money down. Tell me how much on it. You tell me.
yeah.
2, 3. But get 3, 3. 3 and a 4. But get a 5. Joe, you gotta be 5. 4 now. 5.
I'm good.
Get a $400 here. Gonna be 500. 450. Where? I didn't get 454. We get 4 and a half. A pass. Sold 400. Number 55. 400. Number 55. This grain truck.
We'll sell the green truck to you right there. What do you give? How much you want them to get? $1,000 for? What do you get? $1,000. Who get 200? Let's go. Yep. Now 2, now 3, now 4, now 4, now 5. Now to get 6. On 600 down $700. 800 bound 999. We get 9 now 9. 8 here 9. Give a half. 850 now 9. 900 half 954 at 900 here. But have a half 950 950 sold 900 number 15. 900 number 15.
You were out. Another date.
All right, Pete. Here we go. Sell it to you. What did we get for now? How much on it here? We got 102. On the 2, the 3, the 3, 3. I got money too, but we get $300. On the 2, but we get 3.
Joe, you trying to bid?
On 2, $100 on 3 and a 4. On but we get 5. $500. Look at me. I'll look at him. $500, $600 now to buy. You get $600. 5's here. You said 550, Joe. I'm 550. 554. I'm gonna go 550 here. Sold 500.
23.
23.
Rev up your 6-lug rollers, I guess.
Sell the Oldsmobile. See what I'm for. 2-3. I got 3, the 3, number 1, the 5. $500 down. We get 6, 7. $700, right? Did you? On the 700. Take a half. 6 and a half. That would give you 600 here. You said half. Now 7. 700 half. You out, Joe. The 754. On 750. How did we get paid? $800. 8 now half. 8 and a half. I believe it would. 850. 850 here. Now 9. I'm going to get 9 and a half. I'm going to get $950. $1,000. Even money. Can't go wrong. 1,000. Now 50. 10, 50, 11. $1,100. We get 10, 50, 1,100 here. Sold 1050. Number 24. 24. Fill this drill right here. John Deere.
What kind of Malaise garbage did you get, Mr. Goodpliers?
74. Evil Dead, Army of Darkness.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Spider-Man. Like 50 Sam Raimi movies that car's in. 73, so 74 is close enough.
50, let's go.
25.
25, 35. We get 50 here. $50.
40.
40, 50. It does turn over. We said it turns over. $40, 50. We get 50 bucks. 50. That's 60. That's
I'm
60.
good.
50, 60. I'm going to go 50. 60. Right here. 50. That's 60. 80. 80 bucks. Number 80. Sold 7. Number 2020. We take care on these toppers.
I bought the Oldsmobile.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
Everyone should have a yellow 74 Delta 88 garage find.
Sold 50. 150.
So you just park that thing out?
I think it's good enough to stay complete. It's pretty much rust-free. Little spot here and there. Interior's real good.
So somebody will get it and fix it up?
Yeah, it's just a unique enough. I mean, that car's half a century old. They're not around every corner. So, yeah, just find a committed person to bring it back.
Anybody? Now 9.
You do it for 9. Now half. Now 1,000. $1,000. Well, $1,000, 950 here. We get $1,000 where? Where we get $1,000? Sold 950. Number is 57.
57. This one we did have running. Thinks it might be flooded.
57 for 1,000. 950. Something like that.
All right, we drove this out there. It's either got the points are fouled or a bad gas or something. It just needs a little wrenching, I think. You tell me. 200 started. I ain't gonna take a dime less. Now 3.
Needs the junior mint touch.
550, now 550, quarter, half, 75. You can see it, quarter, half, 75. That's 675, running all the way. 675 to 700 quarter, 7 and a quarter, not a half, 75. That's 775, 8, half, 850, now 9, half, 950. Take a quarter, Marlon, 9 and a quarter. Help! 9 and a quarter, 9 and a quarter. I have to get 9 and a quarter. Gotta buy groceries. Sold 900 to 15. 900 to 15. Thank you all. Little Ford right there. Here we go. Let them all in. $100. Let's go. Hat. I got money. Contract. You get a hand. quarter half. These tractors are 2.5, 75. We get 2, 75, we get 75. You want in? 2, 75, we get 75. 2, 75. Now 3. And a quarter, a half, we get 75. 375. 3, 50, 75, we get 75. Did he hear? 375. So 350, 16, 16. Oh, so your choice here. Yeah. Is it this one or that other? Right?
Ooh, we're gonna hear a gunshot later.
All right, we'll sell this one right here. Little Alice detail. Bang! $50. Let's go.
That's good for another 150 miles.
That's good for another 15 degrees or 3 hours.
16. We get 15 to 16. All right. That'll farm all for you right there. $1,000. $1,000. How much? 300 to 4, right? Get a 4 here now to buy 3, 4, right? 400. Back down 4. 4 dollar half, 4 and a half. 5, we get 500. 455. You say now half. I'm a half. 550. Where 55? Yeah. Money 500. Give a half. Now 6. Now half, Barrett. 6.5, 7, right? 700 on the 750 now, 750 here. 700 half, 750's off. It's off 700, number 15. 15. Now this little tractor does run. Yeah. Yeah. Hurry. We get to 185. 185, but I get 175, 85, 85, 85. Sold 175. You came to buy it today and you got it. Number 8. What you got, Clay? Little punch? Riveter punch right there. Sell it to you. Clay's got his hand on it. $10.
Yeah.
15. Well, 10, 15. I'm going to get a $15. I'm going to get 10, 15, 15, 15. I'm going to get now 20. I'm going to get a 5. I'm going to get $25 now. 25. Sold 20 to 23. 20 to 23. How about that grill guard for 20? What else?
The set of 3 olive green.
Set of 3 olive green chairs.
2 chairs and a couch.
2 chairs and a couch. 10, 15. $15, 10, 15, 15, sold 10, number 23,
4.
24. What else? Anything on the ground floor? Top floor, and I have $10 bid. Anybody want to give 20? Too rich for her blood. Mark it $10, number 24.
Sold to me. I'm in the household items business.
I think we're done in here. $1,050. Now the car now, here. Get here. How many dollars, Joe? $100. Now money. Now quarter. 1 quarter down, 2, 250 down, 350 down, 404, 4. Now half. 450. What here now? 550 down, 6. Do you want it? 6 here. Now how? 650. Here now. I have sold out. 600. Put them on 23. 23. Thank you.
Does anyone want to buy this baler separate? Here, they've got a tractor. Super
Awesome. Super Ram over there for Joe now. Get here. How many dollars, Joe?
100.
$100 in 2.
Super M.
$100 2. Now 3. 250. Get here. 300 and a half. How much do you, Rick? 350. Here now. 4. I'm good now. 350. Sold out 325. Put it on 15.
Everything inside this building sells now.
Inside barn there. GMC, gentlemen, I'm better than the better than look here now. I'm better than the better $100 go. I'm there too. I'm better than the better 222. Better than the better 200. Better than the better 3 ding 4 ding. Better than the better 400 and better than the better 1. Better than the better 3 4 3.5. It now half. Better than the better 350 ding 50 ding. Better than the better 350 now 4. And now 4. Now you're late. Now 4. Now better than the better 4 4 ding. Better than the better out, sir. Better than the better 4 down 75 4. I'm better than the better 4 ding 4 ding 4 ding 4 ding 4 ding. How about you? I'm better than the better 400. I sold out 375 15. 375 on 15. Thank you.
Yeah. I mean,
Corners are all rusted out. It's beat in the back.
well,
$20
the toe boards are the main
Sell
part.
the truck and then we'll sell the rest of the pile. I got 100 bid, 100 and a half too. It's 500, you're a gentleman, 600, sir. It's 700 and the bit of the bit of 8, and the bit of the bit of 9, and the bit of the bit of 9, 9, 8, 9, and the bit of the bit of here we go. I'm 800 and 900 and bit of the bit of 8,
Too
9.
much.
Sold out 800. Put it on buyer 6. Put it on buyer 6. Thank you.
We'll go to a certain undisclosed location up north and harvest cabs later.
Mini mo on the other side there. Here now. $100. $100. 150. Wood here then. Money's on, guys. 100 bid. 100 half. Here now. 100 and 200 and 250. Good here down. 3 You stayed over there? Get 4. Now half. Half down. I'm 4. Now half. I'm coming your way. And you're out in the back now. Get 450. I'm 450 in. 500 in. Good 5 guys. I'm 4.5. Sold out 450, Joe. 114 Pontiac there. Yeah, how many dollars there? What do you think? Yeah, he said 300. Thank you. Now 500. Now half. I'm better than 6. It's 6, 7, 8. Better than 9. Now 1,000. Better than 1,000 bid. Better than now 1,100. And better than 1,000 bid. Now 1,100. And better than you're out. You're gonna be 1,100. 11. Now 12. I'm better than 11. 11 and a half. Help you? I'm better than 1,150. Sold out 1,100. 14. The buyer. Thank you. That's good to me. What do you want to bet on it? Yeah, better than now $100. Now a quarter. I'm better than now half. Now 75 too. I'm better than quarter then. Better half. I'm better than 75 3. I'm better than quarter then. 50 then. Better than 350. 75. Yeah, now 4 on the better than 4. Then better than quarter then. 50 then. Better than 450. I'm now 75. And 75 on the better than 5. And now quarter then. Better than 550. Better than 75. 550. Stay 5. Better than here now. Better than sold out. 550. 15 in the buyer. 15. On the kicker on the beach people now.
Nah, it's not for me.
You know, guys. I'm 200. 500. You take $100. Dude. Do that, sir. Okay, guys. 150. I'm gonna go. Now 2. I'm not doing 2. You're 2. Not today. Sold out, $400. 116. Now 3. I'm 3. I got 2 bids. I'm 3. You're 3. And 4. I'm 350. I'm 350. Now 4. I'm now 4. Now half. Yeah, now 5. That's all. Now half. Yeah, now 8. 850. I'm now 9. Yeah, now 9. All in. Now 9. Sold out 850 and put it on 13. 850 and put it on 13. On the 36 Chevy. 1,000 bid. Who says? 5, 6 here. 6 didn't go. 600 and 700 and 800 and 900 and 1,000. And now 1,100 and get 12.
Yeah.
14 straight away now. It won't be 1450. Get here. Sold out 1400. And put it on. Fire 7, Rick. Thank you. Scrap block 2, Rick. How many dollars? What do you think here? Down 50, 75. 100, you want to do that? 50, down 75, 75, down. Take a look, guys. 75. Now money's on 50. Now 75. 100, 75, 75, 125. Go here. 125. Already done, sir. Sold out 100 bucks. Sold out 100 on 13. 100 on 13. Thank you. Hey, look at this Cadillac now. Look at the Caddy. Here. 200. 200 now 3. See that?
Yeah.
Get 3 now 4. These 2.
Right here.
3.
Yeah.
600, 700,
50.
650 now 700, 700, now half. Get 700 now 850, 850. Sold it to you 800 bucks and put it on 6. Put it on buyer 6. Nope. Sell it all.
I don't think so. Yeah, maybe. Oh, yes. So one of the guys at the auction was saying, yeah, there's another old car parked out back there, and we have found it. I was picturing like a 50 Chevy, but the reality is, wow, 74, 5, 6, it's 5 or 6. Yep.
Oh, and there's another old metal something right back there. That looks like a farm implement or something.
Is it convertible top bows or a manure spreader? Yeah. I think it's a poop flipper. I was hoping for convertible top bows, but I'm disappointed. Wow, there's a whole Did you see the steering wheel on it? The rubber's completely chewed off of it. Norway rat, #1 invasive species. Front teeth never stop growing.
Well, I'm done here.
I guess I am too. Leave it for future archaeologists. Carchaeologists. There's a guy out in California, that's the name of his channel, Carchaeology. Yeah.
Wow, he's got a pretty sharp mind. Let's get to the air valve.
Detective Joe in the case of the missing valve stem. We're hoping for tubes.
Yep.
And we found them. Grab that thing and see if it turns or not. No. Did you see that pregnant tire on that tractor? Wouldn't that have been funny if that thing would have gone off while they were selling out there?
Yeah.
If it was a 100-degree day, it probably would have.
Well, take this all the way.
Okay, just go forward. Don't steer it yet, but once it starts coming out, then you can bring it over.
Is it a neutral?
Is it a neutral?
I think so.
What's it say on there?
Well, I can't see that.
It's probably stuck.
I can't see that it says anything.
Those old ones like that.
Neutral's supposed to be clear this way.
Yeah. We're gonna say it's a neutral. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, Gordon. Well, I don't think any of them roll.
That one didn't. That one didn't.
36 Chevy truck has exited the woods. Onto the trailer it goes. Okay.
Now go.
Oh, halfway there. Cool.
I wanted to put down the brake.
So Joe's now the owner of 2 AMCs. 53 Nash Ambassador Super Farina with a hydromatic. And the Jeep is a 69 or 70. Oh, 74? Yeah, that would make sense. 69 would have still been a Buick V8, but this thing's got the AMC 360.
What kind of garbage did you buy, Tim?
Oh, we're adjusting the strategy from mid-century vehicles to mid-century furniture.
Is it this thing?
Yeah, I think it's kind of a higher end, quintessential mid-century. Got the parabola-shaped feet.
I think it probably is higher end too.
Yeah, comes with 2 matching chairs, of course.
Those are stuck on there.
Gordon, you carry the pillows.
Okay. What do you figure, a tree limb?
Probably.
Yes.
It's a one lucky farm that was never overrun by vandalizing kids.
Yeah, they had a lot of windows in the cars, huh?
Yeah. We got a active Will It Run in progress out in the parking lot.
Let's see what we can get running.
Oh,
It's messy.
we lack plug wires.
Sorry, Freddie.
Jetfire.
What is going on here?
We have extra parts from the factory.
Is that dual? That's dual carbs.
Carter and Carter.
Cool. That's got to be unusual.
Extra parts from the factory.
This is.
Oh,
Is this a flathead? Look at that. How it's.
but it's tall enough.
No, it's got the
Yeah,
back.
it's got the, but that weird side cover.
No, look. That's not a. Oh yeah, it is. That is a head.
Separate,
Okay,
yeah.
head. But it's
Like
got
the
kind
old-
of a. It's got a weird. Like a flat part here. That's cool. I wonder if that's worth anything.
Yeah. Jetfire dual carburetor 6.
I'm not gonna do that right now.
Oh, there's the body tag. Nash Kelvinator. 8322. That's your serial.
Model number 5365. It is a 53, so 65 is probably means what?
Four-door
Super.
Ambassador. Yeah.
Here's some body work by Mr. Goodhammer. Oh!
There you go.
Get junk in my ear.
One more on the shaft. There you go. Give it the old bootin'. It's got a.
Supposedly this thing is in the. Well, that's cool. I didn't know they made a dual carburetor for a.
Yeah, I think it's latched. Yeah.
Yeah, it's safety. Neat. Oh.
Neat. Oh yeah, original down to the hubcaps and the classic
All
tires.
4 tires held air, but 3 of the wheels brakes were locked.
They may have had the glass in them, but every stitch of upholstery in that place had been requisitioned for rodent nests.
Dude, look what's inside of it.
What is it? Here. Oh yeah.
Just kidding. We bought
Yeah,
that at
those
an
were
auction.
those were from the shed.
Whoa.
These have the same door handles like the 60 Rambler wagons.
There is no floor right there. None. That's weird. The fronts are fine, it's just the back two seats. Huh.
He was very fastidious about keys and titles. Sure it'll need lubrication. No? Oh my.
Nash makes
Working-
a quality vehicle.
Working trunk keys.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah. Oh.
Yep. There she is reclining.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, here's another hit. Oh, this is the single.
Oh
head.
wow. Yeah, it's just extra. Here's the actual headlight ring and not the 47 Chevy truck.
Okay, I thought it looked funny. That's cool. That is cool, man. Look at this old spare. Look at the cool design on the side. Super quality. Neat.
Oh, bumper jack intact, air cleaner.
And the undercarriage is all solid too.
Yeah, these are unit bodies, so if you lack that, you lack everything else. Oh. Little crunchy. Crunchy but functional.
That's cool. Look at that. Just,
I hope when I'm 70 years old, I'm
you work like that.
still functional, even if crunchy. All right, the big reveal. What's the brand? Sears.
Sears.
Womp womp. Everybody jumped on the bandwagon. Sears Fine Furniture of Los Angeles. Oh. All right. Well, I get to tell Joe that I sold the first thing from the auction, and it was the piece that he laughed at me and grumbled the most about taking out of the house. So here's a quick rundown of a few of the things I bought at the auction. Not an exhaustive list, but we'll hit a few of the highlights. This is a vintage Willard electrical check. Guessing this is pre-war. Just pretty neat old piece of mechanical service equipment with a little bit of a graphic art flair to it. And I've got a bit of an idea that I want to make kind of a little workshop in one of the sheds on my dad's farm. Just nothing functional, purely for decoration. And if I can park an old 30s or 40s car in there for ambiance, it'd kind of be just a neat place to visit and kind of walk back in time for a bit. So I've been starting to collect little pieces like that for building it out. Then the scrap guy that bought the 60 Chevy Bel Air, of course, paid over scrap price for it, so it was one he was gonna park in his driveway, and said he had neighbors interested in it to maybe revive it. Super chill guy, and I was able to buy the Pontiac steering wheel from him, so I was pretty grateful to get a hold of it. It's got the old banjo look, and for having laid in flood silt in the bottom of that car, it's actually really in pretty decent shape. Got a few pieces of a Chevy light rebuild set. So one of these old cars, if I ever get to maybe doing a will it run and need to use some of these parts, got them hanging around just to have pieces to reach into the parts bin and use. Got the service manuals for the 96 Cadillac. I'm on a classic GM front wheel drive page on Facebook, and so probably pitch those out to the people there and see if anybody's looking for factory service manual set for their car. Got the Schlitz trash can from the house. I bought the contents of the upstairs, and then I bought the couches downstairs, and fortunately I was able to sell the couches. The first thing out of any of this stuff, I put a little post on Facebook the night after the auction and sold them within a few hours of picking them up, so that was pretty cool. The Phillips 66 cans, my dad actually met a guy at the flea market who's kind of building a little setup station. I'm not sure if it's a full building outdoors or just kind of doing a display on the wall in a shop, but he'd been looking for those, so bid up a little on them just because kind of had a captive buyer already lined up for them. Did get the spare tire carriers for the old pickups, and those are something that I've seen people look for on eBay and they've been buying, so I got a hold of them. Got this neat little battery charging deal. It's on the actual shipping card. It's cool that they didn't throw that away. This company made little novelty stuff like that. I've got another one of their pieces that is of dubious usage, but it's a coiled hose where the theory is you can take your air out of your spare tire and use it to inflate a flat on your car, which if it has a leak obviously is probably not the best idea, but it's just kind of a kitschy graphic art thing and just a weird little service deal that probably snake oil, but who knows. Just interesting conversation piece now, 60 years later. Was able to get a hold of the Ford AM/FM radio, and it's actually marked for the years that it goes to there, so somebody will want that. Little Ford Space Saver tire inflator can. Got this Pontiac radio, and thinking it might have been for the 68 GTO, and it's actually like 69 to 72, so something just may end up selling on eBay since it doesn't go to the car I have. Got the neat cardboard box. I do collect these, and got like Morton salt, Campbell's soup, old aspirin box. I just think they're really neat. It's something paper that shouldn't have survived, but you still do find them because people used them for storage, and especially a bit of a historical tie-in on this one, so it's just interesting conversation piece for subject matter. Got the cool old phone with the little advertising pieces on it for the funeral home and a printing press. Got the old exchange phone number on there. Just neat shelf sitter conversation piece. I believe this is a base for a CB radio. And then scrap guy also let me have this license plate box. Pretty neat piece. It's got the little hinged lid, so just an interesting folk art bit of farm history there. Then on the subject of farm history, these are successful farming from 30 years ago, and I'm 37 at the time of this video, so these are something I actually remember from my formative years, and this is the type of farming that I remember growing up. Just the real basic, not the big commercial operations like we have today, and there's a lot of good memories looking through those. We did not necessarily farm, but we grew up around neighbors that did, and so just being around all of that, that was part of my growing up experience out here in rural America. Have a lot of respect for those people, and without farmers we wouldn't eat. So this is a good little snapshot just of a few things that I picked up out there at the auction, and some of this will be for collection, some of it for resale. Our front wheels had free brakes, but they were locked with the drivetrain, so we fought the drive shaft off, and now hopefully get a inflated tire on here and successfully get it rolling. So check this out. You notice it?
Yeah, it's fabric.
Yeah, but what's the pattern?
No idea.
It's the alternating triangles. That's the AMC
Oh, it's the
symbol.
AMC.
Yeah. Pretty
That's
cool.
Little things you don't notice.
Till you notice them.
Gotta check behind the seat. Oh, that one doesn't pull forward. I think I got parvo. Oh, the door panel's in there behind here.
Oh, cool.
Oh, you could have used it to cover this up.
Uh-oh, floor delete. Got the...
I noticed something here. Look over there. See that little air valve stem welded into this bumper? That air valve stem actually still has pressurized air in it. I think this was used as a
reservoir.
air bubble. Yeah.
Cool.
That's cool. You can put a ton of weight in that too, I bet.
Yeah.
I bet that's cool.
I wonder if there's a extension hose behind the back seat that stick that thing on there and we could actually use it. What you doing, Albert? You gonna help me find the rat? I think he's already moved out. So this is the 74 Delta 88. You can see it's got its good points and its bad points. The good is it's very straight, and the paint I think would clean up and buff down real nice. It's got a good gloss to it. The bad is this thing sitting under a leaky roof. Didn't do a lot of favors as far as just the corrosion. Like you can see down in those pulleys, it's just got areas that are pretty corroded, and unfortunately That 455 is seized. You see there on the sticker the little call out for it. The other good point is look at the vinyl on this interior. It's just excellent. I think it would wipe down, clean up real nice. The other good thing is the dash is uncracked. Really hard to find on one of these 70s cars. For some reason, Oldsmobile used a little bit better materials with a little better longevity, and they just don't crack and break apart like some of even the other General Motors brands do. You just see there was moisture that stayed in this car, and crazy thing is, like, look what it did to the steering column. It just totally ate it. But I think overall this car can be saved. They're all gonna have their good points, their bad points. I do have another 74 that's really a pretty rough car, and I think between the two there's a lot of good parts on them that can make this one better. And I've already got a steering column I traded a Derby guy for, so all of that, I think there's enough here to make this car worthy of a revival again. I won't. Oh yeah, they're probably all empty.
No, they're not.
Oh really?
They're about half full.
Oh my.